There are two areas that should kind of characterize our focus: growth in learning, and then beyond that, growth in virtue.
When I think about Delone, I think of loyalty, faithfulness, and enthusiasm.
But one of the terms that you hear when you spend any time here at Delone Catholic is squire or squirehood. And this idea of a squire is very important to us. It helps to inform our identity. A squire, of course, is an understudy to a knight. And so our students, very much are squires. And they're squires with a view of becoming knights, right? So we're trying to equip our students with a sense of service to others, which is the hallmark of a knight.
This place is special because the students are invested. We don't have a large population, but we're able to be very active with our sports, with our productions, because the students embrace the opportunity to be involved and create their own community here within the building.
You feel that deep sense of community, you feel that stewardship for each other, for the world around us. You feel that sense of belonging, which I think is really important in today's world, and also instilling in them this sense of responsibility as they go out into the world and become our future leaders.
I think it's important to know that sending your students to Delone is not just a choice in education, it's a choice in education, it's a choice in your faith, it's a choice in how you want your student to be nurtured throughout their educational career. It's how you want your student to be prepared.
It's a community that welcomes all sorts of different people and really comes to know who you are.
At Delone Catholic, our motto is to be doers of the word. The rest of that scripture passage is, and not hearers only. Something we talk about a lot in the Sacred Studies department is making sure that the students are not just memorizing facts and concepts, but really taking them to heart and thinking about how they can apply these to their life as a young adult Christian, as a young adult Catholic.
I think you don't really understand the gifts of this community until you're really immersed in it.
There's nothing like Delone on a Friday night.
I think that there is a sense of pride and responsibility that when you put on a Delone Catholic sweatshirt, you put on a Delone Catholic uniform, you understand that with that comes a sense of responsibility, a sense of pride.
If you are feeling that nudge, you're probably on the right track to just send them, to try Delone.
My parents told me that I could go to any school I wanted, and I chose Delone because I knew it would be a good fit for me and my education.
I'm proud to say I go to Delone Catholic.
I'm absolutely proud to be an alumni. And that being said, I'm proud that my kids are going to be alumni someday.
The best way to inform your decision making is to come and see. Visit us. Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
Once you're a squire, you're always a squire.
This is Joseph Shirillo, graduating class of 2023 at Delone Catholic High School in McSherrystown, PA. My previous school experiences didn't prepare me to become the person I am today like Delone Catholic has. And when you enroll at Delone Catholic, you will be challenged, but at the same time, the school community nurtures you to create your own path. Delone Catholic welcomed me into their community and helped me become the person I am meant to be. I participated with the drama department, athletics, organized charity events, and serve in many leadership roles. All of these opportunities have prepared me for the next part of my life. Delone Catholic also helped me to grow in my relationship with God, and now I invite you to join this amazing community.
To schedule a private tour and learn more about Delone Catholic High School, visit DeloneCatholic.org or call 717-637-5969. Delone Catholic, prepared to lead, prepared to serve, and prepared for life.
I think a Delone Catholic education is important because it's critical to be surrounded by your faith.
When I walk through the doors of Delone Catholic, I see so many opportunities ahead of me.
My father, first of all, went to Delone Catholic.
My pap, my dad, and my brother all had number 10 when they played football at Delone.
All my brothers and sisters, I'm the oldest of 9, we all went to Delone. There's kind of like a generational thing. really powerful here at Delone.
My mom and then my grandparents and then my great-grandparents all went here, so it shows really what Delone meant to them to send me here.
I think it's a given that families continue to send their kids here and then their grandkids come here. I think it's because of the experience they have when they're here. I think that you've just fallen in love.
I graduated here in 2017. Now coming back as a teacher, it feels like coming home. All of the things that you took from your high school career are still here, and I can also try to give back to my students what my teachers gave to me.
I think a Catholic education is important because we get to learn more about God and learn how to be better disciples of Him.
We're held to a higher standard of character here that really helps us in our future lives.
I think servant leadership is important for a squire because that's what we're called to do in our lives. We're not supposed to live independent lives and only for ourselves.
I think the spirit of a squire is see the best in everybody and bring it out of them.
Squires are faithful, squires are welcoming, squires are loyal, squires are strong. It's the mark that you leave on the school, on the town, on people that go here, people that you meet, how you fulfill your purpose, the purpose that God put you on this earth for.
For me, it means I live what I believe, that it isn't just stuff that's on a page.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes from a financial standpoint, but there is an entire community of people who believe so strongly in what we do here that they're willing to help invest in not just their own families, but in growing the Delone Catholic family.
It's incredibly important to us that we sacrifice that for our children and for all the kids that need these places to grow and thrive in our area.
I always say there's something about Delone kids. There's just this magic to them. They're very accepting and everyone feels very much like they belong. It's a family.
And I think that has transitioned now to the spirit of a squire, but I think it kind of means the same thing, that we are a big family and we will be there for one another. It's not just, outliers coming together in a school. It is once you're here, you're a squire and you're part of this family.
We're small, but our reach is expansive.
Delone means my life because I've been here, seems like forever.
The one thing that I think is the most important thing is that Delone is always here. I think that it's important for the community, it's important for the families, it's important for the kids. When I retire, I don't want to go unless I know who sits in my chair in my office is going to make sure that the school stays where it needs to be.
I am proud that I'm a squire and that I come from a legacy of squires.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the PIAA District III 4A Girls Semifinals here at the Lawrence Sonny Shepherd Jr. Gym here in the campus of Delone Catholic High School. Tonight, Coach Jerry Eckenrode and his 21-2 Squirettes take on the 17-6 Crusaders of Bishop McDevitt out of the Mid-Penn Capital Conference. I'm Tony Weaver, and along with George Nieder, we'll be calling the game tonight, along with our DCBN crew, Mike Knoll on camera, Bill and Danny Smith, our director in producing the action, and Luke Wegner, the student here at Delone Catholic, running actually the controls at the console. George McDevitt can pose some problems for the Squirettes. They have some, they play in a tough league. They're going to be running, and Coach knows that, so what do you think tonight?
Tony, a little bit of film that we were able to see, they're athletic. They'll spread the floor offensively at times. They'll penetrate, they run. They've played tough competition. This is going to be a tough game for these Squirettes tonight. They know it. We hope they had a good week of practice over the weekend, getting ready for this game. This goes back to the old Central Penn Catholic rivalry games, Tony. Bishop McDevitt traveling down here, us traveling up to McDevitt. And now the girls get to renew that rivalry, and there's a lot at stake. The winner moves on to Hershey.
Yeah, I mean, we remember back when Bob Sebastian and them guys and Tony Abate and the names out of the past played for the boys teams here at McDevitt. Well, let's go with the starters here for McDevitt here. Number 3, Olivia Grella is going to start. Number 10, the leading scorer on this team, Sophia Formica, is going to start. Number 20, Maya Dickerson is going to start. Number 23, Kayla Culver. And number 30, Ella Azevela is going to start. For Delone, they're going to start the same 5 they've been starting all year. Meckley, Hughes, Jacoby, Bachman, and Schwartz. So that's the lineups tonight. So McDevitt got here by beating, let's see who McDevitt beat along the way here. McDevitt beat Berks Catholic. So they got here. Delone beat Eastern York. The other half of this semifinal is going to be Wyomissing and Northern Lebanon. The losers will play here. Well, if Delone loses, the game will be here, the higher seed. And if whoever wins this game, next game's at Hershey at 4:30 on Thursday.
Well, McDevitt got seeded number 4 in District 3, and they beat Berks Catholic pretty handily, 66-43. Looks to me, Tony, that they're led by their 3 seniors in their starting lineup. That's Grella, number 3, Formica, number 10, and Culver, number 12. I think they're the 3 leading scorers on the team.
Culver's 23.
23, yes. Okay.
Now, that's not the only thing we have going on here at Delone tomorrow night. The boys, the Squires, after a tough loss at Columbia, 57-53, they're going to play for the 3rd place against York Catholic tomorrow night. That game will be on here at 7 o'clock also. We'll come on probably around the same time we're on now. So, like I said, the boys can still make the states. The girls are already in the states. It's just a matter of playing for seeding now. But the boys have to win tomorrow night or their season's over, and they'll go to states. Now, speaking of wrestling, we had the district wrestle off last week at CD East High School, and 2 wrestlers from Delone, Gavin Green, Caleb Tyler, won district gold. 2 other guys placed on the medal stand, Nate Handy and Dominic Giraffa, the senior. They'll go on to the Southeastern Regionals this week, where a whole new, they got to finish in the top 7 now to go on to the match at Giants Center the following weekend. So a shout out to Chad Giraffa and his guys. Go ahead, George, you got them.
Yeah, Chad Giraffa and his coaching staff doing a wonderful job. They're going to be represented by a number of wrestlers that get to move on to sectionals, and we wish them all the best in their pursuit.
Yeah, now talking to Coach Eckenrode before the game, he knows he never sleeps, and he's worried about this game because Delone's shooting percentages are down this year. But you know what, George? That hasn't affected their defense, as we saw the other night against Eastern.
No, trademark of Jerry Eckenrode's team, Tony. Year in, year out, we've been watching them for years, is playing great defense, pressure defense. They know how to shut down a leading scorer usually, okay? They come off of screens. They double when they have to. They trap. That's been the strength of this team. But to your point, we have seen times this year where they have struggled to score. There's no question about that.
You know, in the first game we did with Jerry, that, you know, he was worried about the shooting, and that sort of carried through the whole schedule here.
Yeah. If they work the ball well, Tony, I think they take a good selection of shots. They do. They're not taking bad shots. They're taking good shots. If they knock down those shots, they're a tough out. They're a tough team to beat when they're knocking down their shots.
And, you know, you almost mimicked what Coach Eckenrode said. He said they're not bad shots we're taking.
Yep.
We're just not putting them in the hole like we did other years. You know, the girls' shooting percentages are down, but then again, the defense has been a lot better.
Yep.
And we're be very remiss, you know, that we got girls here. There's no leading scorer. I mean, everybody's around 10 points, except Ella Hughes is about 5, but Ella Hughes is so valuable on this team for her defense. She shut down, her and Laura Noblock came in and shut down Sites the other night from Eastern, held her to 8 points, which was like 13 points below her season average.
And Tony, Sites was the leading scorer in the York County League, okay? A tremendous scorer, really good basketball player.
And she's going to Clarion, and she's not going to Clarion because she can't play, you know what I mean?
Right. So, but you hit on it, Tony. You talked about this several times. As we sit here and do this game, we try to figure out, with the scoring pattern and who might be the leading scorer, and every night it could be somebody else stepping up.
Yeah. Now, Caitlin Schwartz has played a couple good games in a row, and she's going to have to put the ball in the hole.
Caitlin is our inside presence. There's no question about that. She's a physical player. We need her to get on the boards and control the interior of the game, okay, which is very important.
And Coach is getting great minutes off the bench from Jocelyn Robinson, Nora Noblock, and Josie Schuschler. They come in, and you know what? He goes 8 deep. We might as well say it. It's 8 deep because he's going to make subs, no matter what the score is, he's going to make his substitutions in the first quarter. That's what he does.
He's getting good minutes from the bench, Tony. There's no question about it. For an example, Jocelyn Robinson comes in. You don't lose anything on defense. She's a freshman or sophomore. A sophomore. Okay. And her defense, she moves her feet real well. She's quick, and she plays, gives you that ignition that you need to put that pressure on the team defensively. Okay?
Jocelyn also takes over at point guard when she comes in, which takes a lot of the pressure off of Megan Jacoby, because Megan will usually play the point. And then there's at times Reese Meckley will step out and play the point when they go to certain offenses. But Jocelyn and Laura Noblock comes in and plays just as good as defense as anybody on the court.
Yeah.
Now, she's not as tall as Ella, but she's just as quick. And then you got Josie Schuschler in there just mixing things up, and she's the one that actually gives Caitlin Schwartz, some resting time. Well, she's not anywhere tall, but she's going to fight for the rebounds in there.
Well, we saw the defense that Ella Hughes played last game, Tony, and
it's been all year, really.
Yeah. She's a strong defensive player. She drew the assignment on sites and really played great defense. With help from her teammates, she played great defense on sites, no question about it.
Yeah, and we don't know that much about McDevitt, but we do know Sophia Formica is the leading scorer. Talking to Coach Eckenrode, what you watched on film and his stuff he gets from other coaches, she'll shoot from anywhere in the court, and she can put him in the hole.
Tony, she'll pull up from anywhere.
Yeah. Once she gets across he told me about the yellow stripes out there for volleyball. She'll go to that elbow there at the yellow stripe. She'll put him up from there.
Yeah.
So, and Olivia Grella, I think, is the point guard from what I could tell on some of the films that I saw. But
yeah, I think she is, Tony. She pushes the ball, and she'll take her shots too. There's no question about it. And Kayla Culver, 23, is another person we'll keep our eyes on to see how much scoring she does.
So Delone expects to play against a man-to-man, but McDevitt's been known to throw a zone out there. Delone also mostly a man-to-man team, but don't be surprised if you don't see something a little different tonight. Jerry always has something back for these teams that they haven't seen on film or all year.
Yep.
So
well, Jerry's the type of coach, he gets his assistant coaches involved, and they're looking for certain things too, Tony, and they're giving him feedback during the course of the game.
Yeah, I talked to him about that before the game, and the other night against Eastern, I saw Jill Novak and Paul Greer over there, the assistant coaches, really get into it. And Jerry said, they're his right-hand men. If they see something and he doesn't, they had it in practice. They're supposed to call it out, and they were coaching their butts off the other night. I thought, that was the most I saw the assistant coaches do all year long. And it's that time of year where they're needed.
Yep. Well, Tony, Delone wins tonight. They play at the Giants Center Thursday at 4:30 p.m. for the District III championship.
Yep, they go back to where they were last year, where they lost to Wyomissing 35-30 in a game where I think the shooting bugaboo started last year at that game. They shot 18% in that game, and really didn't. They kept it close, but Wyomissing pulled away late and won that game by 5 in a very low-scoring game. Now, if they happen to lose this game tonight, they still come back here Wednesday night. They would be the home team, and they will play the loser of Wyomissing
Northern
Lebanon, which is being played at Wyomissing tonight at 7 o'clock.
Tony, I'm looking at those teams. Wyomissing 23-0, and Northern Lebanon 19-4.
Yeah,
good records, good teams.
The Squirettes come into this with 2 losses, 21-2, and of course McDevitt out of the Mid-Penn Capital Conference, 17-6. I have the head coaches. Sharon, what do you have the head coach at? It's so hard finding any kind of.
I don't think I have it right here. Okay. Yeah, I do. I believe I do. Yeah. Let's see here.
But don't give that. I looked at that part.
Yeah,
Max Preps didn't give us the head coach.
Yeah, I don't have that. I thought I did.
So we're sorry about that. We don't have that information. We don't want to guess here.
But overall record.
Woodward I have as head coach, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. Overall record 17-6 playing in the Mid-Penn Conference. They're the Crusaders. The colors are blue and gold. Okay. And
coming from the old Central Penn Catholic League, they used to come down here to Delone all the time, so they knew the way.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Their football team has been tremendous the last couple years. Put some guys in college, and they've won some district championships in that. The basketball team, the girls' basketball team has always been very competitive, and this year they're at the same point they were last year. They made it to the semifinals, so we'll have to see what happens here tonight. Remember, we have boys here tomorrow night playing for third place against another Central Penn Catholic League foe. Sharon Woodward's the head coach here. I'm sorry, I knew. Apologize for that. We just got that. Yeah, another Central Penn Catholic League foe tomorrow night, George York Catholic, who we just had on the air here in the boys and girls games this year down here. Well,
that's a big game, Tony, because the winner moves into states. If you lose, your season's over.
That's right. It's a playback game. These girls already know they're going to states. Two teams on the floor here. They punch their ticket. However, the boys tomorrow night, whoever wins that York Catholic Delone game, will be the third seed out of District 3. And they'll go on to states.
Well, needless to say, those teams know each other very, very well.
Yeah, they split games this year. Delone won here. York Catholic won down at York Catholic. Once again, the scoreboard goes off. Got it back on now. That happened the other night during the game. Eric's new over there, and so once again, if you're listening, I know Marty's listening. Some of the guys that are listening, my sister Anna's listening. You can text us here. We'll be getting great numbers. We're up around 250, 300 live every night, but we do these games, and by the time everybody watches the replays, we're up like 1,500 views, which is really great. And thank you for that. Thank you for tuning in.
Well, and, Jack Greenholtz Sr. asked me on Sunday if we were doing the game, and I said we were, and he said he was going to try to listen in. And Jack, I hope you're doing well and you're listening in and enjoy the broadcast.
Yeah, I get calls all day long. You guys doing the game tonight, and stuff. So I finally put it on Delone Athletics when they put on about the game here tonight. I put on, well, if you can't make it, DCBN will be all over it. Airtime around 6:30. So there's 8 minutes left here before they're going to start introductions of the starting lineup of the national anthem. They want to start a little earlier tonight. They want to start like 5 of 6 because apparently against York Catholic they didn't get started on a night at York Catholic Eastern.
5 of 7?
5 of 7, yeah. They want to do 5 of 7, yeah. So
let's hit those starters one more time for anybody who may be tuning in a little bit late.
For Bishop McDevitt, number 3, Olivia Grella. Hope I'm saying that right.
Yep, she's a senior.
Number 10, Sophia Formica.
Another senior.
Number 20, Maya Dickerson.
She's a junior.
Number 23, Kayla Culver.
Senior.
And number 30, Ellie Acevella.
Yep, she's a junior. I think they're led by the 3 seniors in that lineup. It's a seasoned lineup. There's no question.
No, I think 14's going to get in. Olivia D'Antonio, and we know some other ones that have played. 33, Burrell Saunders. We'll have to wait and see who gets to play here. For Delone, if you've been watching all year, you know who the starters are. Reese Meckley, number 10. Ella Hughes, number 12. Megan Jacoby, number 22. Brielle Bachman, number 34. And Caitlin Schwartz, number 40, will start for the Squirettes as they look to go to Hershey for like the 6th time in a row, I think.
Yeah,
it is now.
Jerry goes 3 deep, right, Tony?
Yeah, he'll come off the bench. It'll be Jocelyn Robinson, number 5, Laura Knobloch, number 14, and Josie Schuster, number 32.
Yep.
So we'll see those girls probably early in the game. Jerry likes to keep the girls fresh, and have their legs in the 4th quarter. Now the other night in the 4th quarter when Delone got the lead, Jerry did go deeper on the bench.
Yeah, but the other night, Tony, and we set it up here watching the game, they got to a point during the 4th quarter You know, I thought the girls' game, the other team was just gassed. I thought Jerry's substitution pattern paid off. I thought we were fresher, and it was Eastern York. I thought they were totally exhausted at one point. Their coach saw it, and he called timeout too.
Yeah, he used all his timeouts. You know, he used 2 early and 3 in the second half because his rotation only went 6, and really, let's face it only was 5. The one girl didn't play that much, but you're right, they were gassed. I mean, even though Delone didn't press full court that often. Now, when he put No Block and Robinson in the game, he did do full court. But other than that, they picked up at half court and just
they were in their face.
In their face the whole night.
Yeah, they were. They were in their face. There's no question about it. Okay.
And not only the scoring, but as the game went on, the rebounding changed too. Delone was starting to get more offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and to your point, that comes with fatigue.
Yeah.
You're not out there getting the rebounds you should get. The referees are down there in front of us. They're from the Lancaster-Lebanon League, I was told, so we'll have to see how they call the game because it's now with 5 minutes left here, and usually it's only 2 minutes left, but in district games with 5 minutes, they got a little bit more to talk about, so they will go over there, and we really can't tell who the McDevitt girls are. They still have their warm-up jackets on. I'm sure the people viewing in from McDevitt know who they're looking at. So,
well, as we move in under the 5-minute mark, Tony, I think it's a fair statement. You and I talked about it off the air. You know, McDevitt plays in a little bit tougher conference, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, overall, yeah.
Overall, probably. So they've seen good competition in their conference, no question. One thing Jerry does to counter that is he'll play basically anyone during the season, anywhere, when he has an open date.
Yeah, he opened up the season with a big win over Spring Ford, that team out of Philadelphia. They were down, and that was the only time we ever saw them down 11. They were down 11, and they came back to win that game, going away, actually, by about 7. And then he also played Westmont, which is not a PIAA team, out of Upper Marion, Pennsylvania. They can't play in the PIAA because it's like an academy that people come to from all over, and
it's like an AAU team.
Well, it almost is, and they hammered Delone pretty well. I mean, they have 6 girls going Division I, but Jerry, wanted to play him. He didn't have to. The Oregon called him up and said, "Hey, do you want this game? If it's a game we can give you." And he needed actually one more to fill out his schedule, so he took the game.
Yeah,
and learned a lot from that.
Yep.
So did the girls. So with 3:23 left here before tip-off, we're going to send it over to Eric Lawrence, who's the play-by-play guy. We'll stay live here with you too, but you'll get to hear Eric announce who the starters are, and then the national anthem will be played, and we'll tip this thing off and get going. Remember, we're back here tomorrow night for the Squires and Fighting Irish at York Catholic in what has become an annual event for playoffs also. Delone played them in the playoffs last year in the first round of the district playoffs and pulled a big upset down there. Yeah. And then they went to Columbia and won that game. Now, they went to Columbia the other night and lost by 4 in I would say a very physical game.
Yeah.
That was played the other night. Delone boys never gave up, and foul shooting discrepancy there in the fourth. They had a foul to get back in the game, and Columbia, to their credit, nailed most of their foul shots.
Yeah.
So that's where we are here tonight, and once this game's over, we'll go over what's going to happen again, because we're either back here, well, we know we're back here tomorrow night, probably be back here either Wednesday night or Thursday at Hershey, and we hope we can get in at Hershey. Well, we'll call, and if they tell us to come up, and I think there's a hookup fee up there at Hershey, we'll have to go there and see what's going on.
Nice venue up there to do a game, isn't it, Tony?
Yeah, we agree. I mean, Hershey treats you really right. You're not in the press box, but you're right in the concourse below the press box, and they actually block off.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking you're closer to the field. Our camera guy, Mike Knoll, likes it there. He can zoom in, zoom out there at Hershey. And it's actually not a bad spot to call a game. I mean, you're close enough where you can still call the game, but
yep. Well, pretty good crowd here. Tony set on in.
It's starting to get. Yeah, it's starting to get. I haven't. It's bigger than any regular season crowd, that's for sure. McDevitt has a nice contingent here, and the buzzer's going to ring here in a minute, and we'll send it over to Eric, and he'll give you the starters. McDevitt in their blue uniforms, gold trim. Delone going to be in their white, gold and black trim. Looks like we got a TV station down there.
Welcome to the Lawrence D. St. Shepherd Junior Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Delone Catholic High School for the 2024 PIAA District III Girls Basketball Championships. This evening's Class 4A semifinal game features the Bishop McDevitt Crusaders and the Delone Catholic Squirettes. The winners will advance to Thursday's championship game at the Giant Center. The losing team will play Wednesday's third-place game at the home of the higher seed. In case of emergency required for the evacuation of the Shepherd Gym, please exit through the Shepherd Gym lobby. We would like to thank G4 Security for being on hand this evening. Spectators in need of assistance can identify security at the entrances to the Shepherd Gym. The PIAA and Delone Catholic High School are emphasizing youth sportsmanship from their coaches, players, and fans. This contest is being played for the benefit of the student athletes of these schools. No handheld signs, or banners, or communications are permitted. All spectators are asked to remain seated during play and look for establishing play to exit the gymnasium. Fans are required to wear full-length shirts. Any spectator who by their actions or behavior interferes with this contest will be removed from the Shepherd Gymnasium. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting district judge.
What a side. Are we? Olivia Gorilla?
Very sensitive. At guard, 5'14", number 10, Sophia
Formica.
At guard, 5'14", number 20, Maya Dickerson.
There's Dickerson.
At guard, 5'14", number 23,
no, it's up here.
Oh, it's there. I thought it might have been here.
Kayla Calder.
The Delone Catholic Squirettes is number 1 seed in the tonight's contest with a 21-2 overall record. Here are tonight's starters for the Squirettes. A 5'10" sophomore, number 10,
Reese Meckley coming out.
16 senior, number 12, Ella Hughes.
Ella Hughes, the defensive specialist.
5'5" junior, number 22, Megan McDevitt. 5'8" senior, number 34, Leah Hoffman. 5'10" senior, number 40, Caitlin Schwartz.
We'll have the national anthem here.
At this time, we ask you to please rise and gentlemen remove your caps to the playing of our national anthem.
The boys choir.
At least for the night anyway.
And we're ready to go here.
Again, Tony, we have limited information on Bishop McDevitt, but my guess is Ella Osavella probably will jump at center for McDevitt, I believe. She's a junior. We'll see. She's number 30. And I guess we can expect who Ella used probably for Delone. Is that correct? I believe.
That's usually who jumps center for Delone. Yeah.
Yeah, Isabella steps into the circle, Tony. She looks like she's got pretty good size.
Okay, let's see if I can get these names going here without too much trouble. Looks like 14's right there on the bench. Olivia D'Antonio. 33's also there. Brielle Saunders have their number 5, Warshaw. So it does look like Ella Hughes is going to jump here. Ball goes over to Delone. Delone dribbled out of bounds. That ball go over to McDevitt.
Well, McDevitt right in their face, Tony, man-to-man, right away. Very aggressive. Gets the turnover, the early turnover.
Looks like Delone's going to start here. And
it's like somewhat of a zone, doesn't it, Tony?
Yeah, like a 3-2-0. Grella has it. Gets it back out. Gives it to Micah. 30's going to take a shot. Not there. Rebounded by Delone. That was Acevella took that shot. Brielle Bachman has it. A little bit of trap here at half court. I'm not sure that isn't a 3-2 zone or a 1-2-2.
Looks like a 1-2-2. Trapping. Good job of Hughes coming out, getting the ball.
Bachman got a foul on McDevitt. Bachman will go to the line for 1. First foul on McDevitt. See who they called that on. Number 23, Kayla Culver. Bachman for 2. First shot. Rolls in. She'll get one more. Bachman's second shot is true. 2-0 Delone. Yeah, that looks like a 1-2-2 or 3-2. Trying to cut through the lane. Grella has it. Back out to Micah.
Yeah, it looks like Jacoby is really shadowing Novazella.
Grella has it.
Right there she is again.
Acevella has it now. Ball's going to go into the backcourt. That's going to be a turnover for Delone.
Jacoby dropping down in that zone, Tony, and covering Acevella in the lane.
Yeah, taking the cutter as she goes through.
Yes.
Bachman has it out front. Over to Jacoby. Looks like almost a man-to-man now.
Yep.
Tried to get it into.
Not a good pass, Tony.
No.
Forced that.
Knocked away. Micah tries to get it to Culver. Culver has it now. Actually, the ball's in Dickerson's hands now.
Dickerson pushing that ball pretty well, Tony.
Acevella has it. To Grella. For Micah. Nice pass down to Acevella. Not there. Ball knocked around. Rebounded by Delone. Dalone's on the run. Gives it to Jacoby. Jacoby to Caitlin Schwartz. She drives the lane. 3-pointer. Not there. That was very unselfish by
almost too much, Tony. I think she had the easy 2 inside, but gave it up for the 3-point shot.
Knocked out of bounds by Jacoby. It'll stay with the Crusaders.
I'd like to see Caitlin put that off the glass there.
Grella has it out front now. Back to Micah. Acevella. Back to Grella. A long 3. Runs out. That was number 20, Dickerson, that tried that.
Good job by Bachman blocking out, getting that rebound, Tony. And McDevitt trying a little pressure here.
Another Bachman 3. That's off the rim. Jacoby gets it, drives to the hoop, lays it up and in.
Yeah, good job by Jacoby, Tony, screening that player off with her body and getting that ball off the glass.
Nice save on the ball there by Ella Hughes, and turns into 2 for Delone. Sophia from Micah has it out front. Delone's still in that 2-3 zone. Grella can't get through the zone. Passes it back out, almost taken away from Micah with a long 3. Not there.
taking away everything inside, Tony, right now. Delone is. McDevitt's going to have to hit some of those outside shots.
Another three by Brielle Bachman, not there again.
Well, nothing wrong with those shots, Tony. They're good shots.
Whole way to the, no foul called, and then we're going to get a foul on Caitlin Schwartz now.
Yeah.
Her first, team's first. And let's see who's going to the line here. I'll say Valdet's going to go to the line to shoot too. Her first shot's up. Near rim miss. She'll get one more. Second shot. It's good. First points for McDevitt. Brielle Bachman has it.
Dangerous passing.
Over to Caitlin Schwartz inside. She stops, lays it up. Won't go. Going to stay with Delone.
Well,
good defense that time by Osavela.
Yep, good job by Caitlin, though, staying with it. Keeping that ball alive. Delone him down.
Back out to LAU's. Jacoby, oh, that's Brielle Bachman again. She nailed that one.
Yeah, good screen set up there, Tony. Reversed the ball back to the corner. She got the open look and knocked it down.
Third time's a charm for her threes there. Again, Jacoby goes back into the lane to fill in there. So Micah has it out front. Dribbles, drives, nice pass low. And they're going to call an offensive foul on number 23, Kayla Carver. That's her second. Team second.
Well, good job by Caitlin Schwartz holding her position, staying straight up and drawing the foul.
Here comes two subs for Delone. No block and Robinson, and number 5 came in for McDevitt. That's Horshaw. So like we said, no matter what the score is, Jerry's going to go to some subs here early. No block has it to Robinson. Robinson dribble, drives. There's a 5 count going. Work it out. And we got a foul on number 20.
Yeah.
Dickinson pushed her to the ground. Third foul on McDevitt, first on her.
Dickerson doing a good job, Tony. Just bumped her at the last minute.
Yeah, she had a 5 count going too.
Yeah.
Jacoby gets it. Robinson. LAU's. Meckley. Jacoby trying to post up inside. They didn't see her out there. Jacoby has it now at the top of the key. Gives it to no block. Down to 3:20.
Good pressure on the ball.
Jacoby has it. She drives around. She's going to the basket the whole way. Lays it up. It won't go.
Good rebound.
No block with a nice rebound. Okay, I don't know what they called there. Out of bounds or what? 3 seconds maybe?
My guess is that was a 3-second call. I couldn't see what he did. I think it was a 3-second call.
Okay, Josie Schussler into the game now for Delone. LAU's going to take a rest.
So Delone's extending their defense a little bit. Now they're going back down in the lane.
For Mike out front. Grella has it. Give to Dickerson. She drives, puts it on the ground. Nothing there. Great defense by Delone. For Micah again. Grella's going to shoot a 3. And she hit that. First field goal for McDevitt. Ball over to Schussler. Jacoby has an open 3, and she nails that.
Knock that down, Tony. No hesitation on that shot. Set her feet and let it fly.
(10-4) Squirettes. 2 minutes left here. Dickinson has it to Grella. Oh, gave her way to the lane, but nice rebound by Josie Schussler. No block has it.
McDevitt trapping in the corners every chance they get, and they get the turnover.
Again, that's the third time they stepped out of bounds in front of that bench over there.
Yep.
Let's see who comes back in. Jacoby's going to take a little rest here. We had Brielle Bachman and Caitlin Schwartz come back into the game. So all the starters now have gotten out of the game for Delone. Micah gives it to Grella. Oh,
that looked like a double
looked
dribble.
Like a double dribble to me too, but it wasn't called. Grella has it inside, stops, throws it up, not there. Rebounded nicely by Robinson.
Good job by Robinson coming down the lane to get that rebound from the offside, Tony. That's what she needs to do.
Caitlin Schwartz has it out front to Bachman. Laura Noblock takes it to Caitlin Schwartz.
I thought we had Bachman there at the...
Schussler puts it up, can't make it go. Caitlin Schwartz cleans it up. Another time they clean it up, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with, no, it's going to go to McDevitt.
Yeah, Delone working hard on the offensive glass, just couldn't hit that ball to go down.
Under a minute now, 10-4. They had 3 looks at it, couldn't make it roll in. Sophia Formica coming up the court for McDevitt as she crosses the timeline. A long 3, not there. Robinson gets the rebound.
Delone quick to the ball to get that rebound. Long rebound off to the side.
Caitlin Schwartz out front. Bachman drives the lane, stops, lays it up, and got it.
Good body control there, Tony. With the fake and then putting it up and in.
Micah has it again out front.
Delone really closing off that middle, Tony. No question about it.
Yeah, they're dropping back as she comes in. That's Grella with the ball now. Back to Formica. Back to, oh, that's not Grella. I'm sorry, that's Horshaw. Grella has it now. Back to inside, but it's taken away by Brielle Bachman with 5 seconds left, and we got a fast break. Up and in by Caitlin Schwartz at the buzzer.
That's the way to finish the first quarter, Tony, no doubt about it. Coming down, giving the steal, taking it the length of the court, getting the 2, as you said, right at the buzzer.
It's 14-4 Delone Catholic. Let's go to Megan Jacoby with 5, Brielle Bachman with 7, and Caitlin Schwartz with the final 2 there for 14.
Well, great defense by the Delone girls, no question about it. Grella knocked down the 3, and Ozavella has 1 foul shot for a total of 4. Story of that first quarter was Delone's defense, no question about it.
Yeah, it looks like a 1-2-2, but as the girls, McDevitt enters the side court, the girl in the front drops back into the middle and makes it a 2-1-2 almost.
Yeah, they're very cognizant, very aware where Isabella is. There's no question about it. And doing a good job of coming down the lane from the offside, playing good defense and gathering up some of those rebounds and loose balls.
So it's 14-4. The arrow favors Delone. Fouls start over again in the second quarter here. Kayla Carver with 2, Maya Dickerson with 1, and for Delone, Caitlin Schwartz has 1.
McDevitt looks like they're going to trap every time they can, Tony, along the baseline, or the sideline.
They've been actually giving a little bit of trouble to Delone on that trap.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Delone, let's see, they got their starters back in the game now. McDevitt has their starters except Kayla Culver's still out and Horshaw's still in the game. Jacoby brings it across the timeline. Grella's guarding her. Yeah. Ball's taken away on a lazy pass. Micah has it, goes to the basket, lays it up, and made it. And then here we got the full court press started.
Looked like a set play there for Delone, Tony, but just because it's a set play doesn't mean it's an automatic play.
Ball in the, Caitlin Schwartz lays it up, and no foul called there. Wow. She was hammered, but no foul call. Grella takes it down the lane. No foul called there either.
Well, I don't think there was a foul. I thought she was out of control there.
Jacoby has it now. 14-6.
Give us a chance to catch our breath here a little bit.
Brielle Bachman from way downtown. She got it.
Good stroke on that ball, Tony. Looked good as soon as it left her hand.
Give her 10 for the night now. 17-6, the Squirettes lead.
Well, they say when you're hot, Tony, feed me, right?
Keep shooting. Ball's inside. Off the rim, rebounded by Schwartz.
Good
Horshaw
job.
couldn't make it go. Meckley crosses the timeline. Oh, nice give and go. Lays it up and in.
Yeah, but good hands too, Tony.
Reese Meckley.
Good hands by Meckley gathering that ball in, all in one motion and putting it off in the glass. Not an easy catch.
Micah throws it to Grella. Grella way across court. She's going to take a long three. Not there. Nice rebound. Oh, but she missed it. Osavela had a layup with her left hand and couldn't get it in. Into Schwartz. She lays it. Oh, nice control on her body, too.
Timeout here, McDevitt, Tony.
She lays it in.
That coach has got to slow this down.
McDevitt wants a TO. They're down 21-6. First time out of the game.
And Delone girls getting that ball off the rebound and pushing it the length of the court. And Caitlin Schwartz running the floor very well.
She has 4.
Should have probably had 6. She got hammered on that one.
She did get hammered. But 21-6 with 6:04 left. McDevitt had a, and you're right, McDevitt, they're getting decent shots. They're just not falling for McDevitt.
Yeah.
Harrow favors McDevitt. They'll be bringing the ball in. Winner of this game plays at Hershey, or Giant Center in Hershey, Thursday afternoon at 4:30.
Horshaw staying in there, Tony, in this lineup.
Yeah, well, the other one has 2 fouls. Culver has 2 fouls, so Geller gives it back to Formica. She brings it across the timeline. Delone still in that.
D'Antonio's in there, Tony. She's going to play a high post.
D'Antonio did come into the game. Grell with a long three. Not there. Rebounded by Bachman. Jacoby does a great job getting out of the ball taken away. Formica has it. Drives to the hole. She's getting fouled, I think, on the floor. I think they're going to call that an LAU.
I think so, Tony. Ella doing a good job running with her, but didn't need to reach in there.
Her first. Team's first. Oh, and thrown away by McDevitt. And you're right, George, 14. Olivia D'Antonio is in the game now.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking for her in the post, Tony, but can't get her the ball.
She took over for Dickinson, and it looks like they're going to keep the press on here.
Yeah, Dylan's got to bring some people back here, I believe.
Kobe gets it. Grella's on her. Kobe gets it up court. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Well, let's give Grella credit, number 3 from McDevitt, Tony. She's moving her feet well, and she put a lot of pressure on the ball. McDevitt gets the turnover.
Second team foul on Delone. First on Jacoby. Formica has it out front. Drives. There's a hole there for her. Lays it up. It goes in, and she's going to get a foul. And I think it might be a Meg Jacoby again.
Well, high on the glass on that shot, Tony. Finishing strong.
It is on Jacoby. Her second. Formica will try to make it the old-fashioned three-point play. Puts it up. Not there. Rebounded by McDevitt. But Formica has it again. That was number 14, D'Antonio, that got that rebound.
That was a big rebound there.
Grella. Back out to Formica for a 3. Not there. Rolls out. Again, they got the rebound. Another foul on Delone. As Grella got the rebound, put it back up, and I think they might call that on Meckley.
But right now, McDevitt being aggressive on the boards, Tony, getting those rebounds that Delone was getting earlier.
4th foul, and Coach Eckenberg wants to talk it over. And they did call that on Meckley. She has 1. Jacoby has 2. Caitlin Schwartz with 1. 21-8, and did they call that a shooting foul? I think they did.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
be shooting 2. Grell will be shooting 2. .455, a little bit of a momentum switch here as McDevitt seems to be pulling down the boards. And Jacoby's going to take a seat for a while, and they're going to bring in Jocelyn Robinson. Comes into the game. Grell goes to the line for 2.
Yep.
Her first shot's up, and a near rim miss. She'll get one more. Second shot. Another miss. Rebounded nicely by Caitlin Schwartz.
Good job by blocking out there, Caitlin.
Over to Meckley. Gives it up to Robinson. LAU's. Oh, they missed. Yeah, they got it into her now. Caitlin puts it up with her left hand, rolls it in.
Oh, you got to love the left hand there, Tony. Kept the ball away from the defender, had her body between the defender.
And she wanted that ball.
You see, you asked for it.
That's D'Antonio has it. Moving on Schwartz. Back to Formica. 23 with a long shot, not there. Rebounded by Delone. That was Culver back in the game, took that shot. Caitlin Schwartz gets it to LAU's. Hughes drives. Whoa! They're going to call an offensive foul. Both girls still down. Team's 5th. Hughes is still on the court.
Well, pretty good. A lot of contact there, Tony. We're hoping just maybe got some wind knocked out of her, and she's going to be okay. We'll see.
I think that's exactly what it was, but we hate to speculate here.
Yep.
23-8. Delone leading with 4:02 left here in the second quarter.
I think in this quarter we're seeing the quickness of McDevitt, Tony, moving their feet very well defensively. Okay.
Yeah, they are. I mean, and they're getting more and more rebounds
and
too.
Battling for rebounds. Yes.
So we're going to be without LAU's for. She has 2 fouls. She'd have probably been sitting anyway. And Megan Jacoby with 2 fouls. And let's see who they're going to bring in here for Delone. And Laura Knobloch's already out there, I think.
Might be Josie Schlichler.
Trainer for Delone out there taking care of Ella right now. Ref's going to let the players go to the bench now. Still looking at Ella.
I think she fell on I think she fell on
Yeah.
Ella's moving around down there. Seems to have her senses about her now. And they're going to help her up.
Yep.
And it is Laura Knobloch coming in here for Delone. That was a 5th foul, but they won't shoot that since it was an offensive foul. So the next foul for McDevitt will be a 2-shot foul here at 4:02.
Well, we hope Ella's okay, Tony. As she goes over there and tries to gather herself a little bit. Looks like
she might be going down to the locker room.
Yeah. So I think we're seeing a little bit different speed here in McDevitt here in this quarter, Tony. They look like they picked it up a little bit.
Yeah, they still haven't put their ball in the basket a lot, but they're...
No.
Grella has it out front, gives it back to Formica. She brings it across the timeline. We're under 4 minutes now. Delone's still going to stay with that zone. Culver has it. Formica has it back to Culver. She's going to shoot a long 3. That's going to be a miss. Again, McDevitt gets the rebound, lays it up, not there. Delone gets this rebound.
Yep.
Robinson gets it out of the hands of Schwartz, and here we come up the court. Schwartz has it out front to Bachman.
Good pressure here by McDevitt, moving their feet very well.
Bachman down the lane inside. Oh, Meckley can't handle the pass.
Nice look inside, just couldn't handle it.
Gets it back.
That's a tough pass. We're lucky to get the ball back there.
Yep. D'Antonio kicked it out of bounds for McDevitt, and Delone will maintain possession under their basket. So with 2 starters on the bench with 2 fouls and 1 injured, Bachman has it. Oh, won't go. She had a good look at it, Meckley, but couldn't knock it down. Formica brings the ball up the court. She has it at the top of the key. That's Grella with it now. Nice pass inside back to Formica for 3, but she's not going to take it. She's going to drive to the hoop. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with McDevitt with 2:51 left. And Josie Schussler is going to come into the game for Brielle Bachman. So coach going with these 3 subs here with Caitlin Schwartz and Reese Meckley, the only starters out there in the court for the Squires. Borshaw has it.
Delone goes man-to-man here, Tony.
Yeah, Grella has it now. Ball again, taken back by McDevitt. Culver from 3, in and out. Again, McDevitt gets the rebound. Formica just throws it up, no call. Meckley has it, gives it to No Block. She stops, pops, not there. Schwartz has it. Meckley from downtown, she nailed that one. Big 3 for the Squires at this point of the game. 2:05 left here in the second quarter. But the Delone's still back in that zone now.
Yeah, they're back. They went man-to-man on the out-of-bounds play. Yeah. They're back in the zone now.
Culver has it. Culver across court.
Trying to swing the ball and get the open 3.
Grella not there, rebounded by Delone.
Those are the shots McDevitt's going to have to hit here, Tony. Yeah. There's nothing there in the lane. They have to reverse the ball and knock down those outside shots. Until they do, I can't see Delone doing anything different defensively.
Robinson's going to take a little shot. She hit it. Yeah. Big bucket for Jocelyn Robinson. 28-8 with 1:25 left.
Always big, Tony, when you get some points coming off the bench.
Grella has it. It's going to be a kick on Delone. Brielle Bachman coming back into the game. They're going to take Caitlin Schwartz out here so she don't pick up her second foul. So Delone's giving them a little bit of height up here.
Well, Caitlin working real hard on those boards, Tony. She deserves that rest for sure.
Grella has it out front. Oh, the ball's knocked away by... Actually, McDevitt got it back, and they're going to call a foul now.
On Knobloch.
Yeah, Laura, and that's going to be a shooting foul. That's the 6th foul.
She was moving her feet real well. She didn't have to reach there.
So number 20, Dickerson's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Maya Dickerson, a junior.
Dickerson's first shot. That was a far rim miss. We'll get one more.
Well, McDevitt leaving some points here from the foul line.
Yeah, Meckley, Robinson, Bachman, no block in there for the Squires. Dickinson's second shot, she got that one. Now they're going to press. Robinson gets it up the court. It's not across the timeline yet. Now she comes across the timeline. And they're going to call a foul on number 10. Sophia Formica with a foul. That's the first team foul against McDevitt here in the second quarter. She didn't appreciate the call. Robinson has it. Spins away. Meckley from three, got it. Oh, they're only going to give her a two.
Well, good job by Jocelyn Robinson finding her, Tony, giving her the ball. She could get the shot off in good time.
They only gave her two.
Everything in rhythm.
Formica brings it up the court. She's being guarded again. Flips it across. A long three, not there, but it was touched by Delone, I think. Yeah. And I don't think Fob had to save that. I think Delone tipped it.
Yeah, I don't know if they got a hand on it or not, but Delone's got 20 seconds here to get a final shot.
Delone up by 21. We never thought this coming into the game here.
Well, McDevitt struggling to knock down that outside shot after they swing the ball, Tony. If they don't hit that, Delone's going to stay in the same defense.
Robinson gives it up. Back to Robinson. B.L. Bachman, and she hit it.
Good job by Delone, rotating the ball, finding the open shooter, Tony. We say they knocked down.
1 second, a long shot at the buzzer. She got it, and they're going to count it. They're going to count it.
Number 10, I believe it was.
Yeah, Formica hit it, and they didn't put it on the board yet, but are they going to count it?
I think so.
They are going to count it, so it's 33-12 here at halftime. An 8-point quarter for McDevitt makes it 12 points for them. Delone had a 19-point quarter to make it 33 for them, so it's 33-12 here at half. Looking at the scoring here for Delone, Jocelyn Robinson with 2. Reese Meckley had a big quarter there with 7. Still 5 for Jacoby. 13 points for Brielle Bachman. 6 points for Caitlin Schwartz for a total of 33.
Well, Grella had an early 3. Formica came in live in the second quarter, scoring 7 points. That looks like about half her average on the season. Dickerson has 1 foul shot, and Ozavella has 1 foul shot for a total of 12.
And the ball will be with McDevitt on the start of the second half. We're going to send it over to Danny Smith right now, and she'll let me know what's going on here at Delone.
I think a Delone Catholic education is important because it's critical to be surrounded by your faith.
When I walk through the doors of Delone Catholic, I see so many opportunities ahead of me.
My father, first of all, went to Delone Catholic.
My pap, my dad, and my brother all had number 10 when they played football at Delone.
All my brothers and sisters, I'm the oldest of 9, we all went to Delone. There's kind of like a generational thing, you know, really powerful here at Delone.
My mom and then my grandparents and then my great-grandparents all went here, so it shows really what Delone meant to them to send me here.
I think it's a given that families continue to send their kids here and then their grandkids come here. I think it's because of the experience they have when they're here. I think that you've just fallen in love.
I graduated here in 2017. Now coming back as a teacher, it feels like coming home. All of the things that you took from your high school career are still here, and I can also try to give back to my students what my teachers gave to me.
I think a Catholic education is important because we get to learn more about God and learn how to be better disciples of Him.
We're held to a higher standard of character here that really helps us in our future lives.
I think servant leadership is important for a squire because that's what we're called to do in our lives. We're not supposed to live independent lives and only for ourselves.
I think the spirit of a squire is see the best in everybody and bring it out of them.
Squires are faithful, squires are welcoming, squires are loyal, Squires are strong. It's the mark that you leave on the school, on the town, on people that go here, people that you meet, how you fulfill your purpose, the purpose that God put you on this earth for.
For me, it means I live what I believe, that it isn't just stuff that's on a page.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes from a financial standpoint, but there is an entire community of people who believe so strongly in what we do here that they're willing to help invest in not just their own families, but in growing the Delone Catholic family.
It's incredibly important to us that we sacrifice that for our children and for all the kids that need these places to grow and thrive in our area.
I always say there's something about Delone kids. There's just this magic to them. They're very accepting and everyone feels very much like they belong. It's a family.
And I think that has transitioned now to the spirit of a Squire, but I think it kind of means the same thing, that we are a big family and we will be there for one another. It's not just, you know, outliers coming together in a school. It is, once you're here, you're a Squire and you're part of this family.
We're small, but our reach is expansive.
Delone means my life because I've been here, seems like forever.
The one thing that I think is the most important thing is that Delone is always here. I think that it's important for the community, it's important for the families, it's important for the kids. When I retire, I don't want to go unless I know who sits in my chair in my office is going to make sure that the school stays where it needs to be.
I am proud that I'm a Squire and that I come from a legacy of Squires.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us and coming back here to the Shepherd Gymnasium. This is Danny Smith. I am here bringing you some halftime updates. The guys are great about giving you information about what's going on coming up in around the school. So just let me get up some details here and we're going to buzz through these things pretty quickly. I do want to thank our Squire Guild sponsors. From Conawago Contractors, Proforma Graphics Concepts, GNS Food, Trummer Family Dentistry, Doug Ligor Media, Hochstead Enterprises Incorporated, Hanover Auto Team. If their support of the academic and extracurricular programs here at Delone Catholic High School help our students in the pursuit of excellence. We are so grateful for their support. If you or you know of a business who might be interested in supporting our Squires, please reach out to Matthew Thomas at mthomas@DeloneCatholic.org or visit DeloneCatholic.org/Squire Guild. You can also scan the QR code that you're seeing on your screen right now. That'll take you to that information. I do want to give a quick update and let you know that Mr. Meyer's fundraiser is still going on. Thoughts and prayers, keep them coming in. He's doing well, but the family has a lot, that they're trying to get through with his cancer diagnosis. So please reach out if you're interested in a Team Tom shirt. I think that the ladies that run the school store, Mrs. Sutphin and Mrs. Knoll, told me they might have a few left. But if you're interested in making a donation, please scan that QR code or go to the link that you see on your screen. Also, if you missed the Cash Bingo this past Saturday, there is another one coming up on Saturday, March 23rd. Please reach out to Patty Smith at 717-451-7618. Her information is on the screen. It's the same setup. They're also going to have one in April, but let's focus on what's next right around the corner here in March. This bingo is being sponsored by the Delone Catholic Athletic Association and the Notre Dame Club of Gettysburg. Thank you for doing that. There's going to be some great food, some great prizes, door prizes, speed bingos. They do ask no children under 6, please, but anything you want to know, please reach out to Patty Smith. Her number is on the screen. Also, we have the upcoming Aladdin for our musical. That will be Friday, April 12th, 7 p.m., Saturday, April 13th at 7 p.m., Sunday, April 14th at 2 p.m. Tickets are now on sale and can be purchased through the QR code link or the DCHS website. Advanced tickets cost $10 for adults, $8 for students in K through 12, $25 for families up to 2 adults and students in the same household, and DCHS students and staff are free with ID. It will cost you a little bit more at the door, so if you want to plan ahead and save a couple dollars, check out that QR code and come see a great show, Disney's Aladdin Jr. Also want to give you a few details for a save the date. The Squire Impact Day and the giving is coming up on Wednesday, March 13th. Please scan the QR code for more details. This is the day where, you know, the Spirit of the Squire, we're going to raise more than $100,000 during our Squire Impact Day giving. So this is an event that you can participate in. Every dollar counts. So mark that date and watch for the social media. Ways that you can participate are to spread the word, get involved through contributions, volunteering, or simply sharing your own Squire story. You can make a testimonial video. Be counted, those who support the Squires. Consider a recurring gift or joining the Sustaining Squires Club. So together we can raise over $100,000 in 24 hours. It's amazing to watch the challenges come in and the matches and watching that total climb. It's a great day. Also, all the details about everything coming up, everything we talk about here, you can find out about on our new mobile app, on our website, and check out our social media. I was talking to some students the other day. They're like, we had no idea that there was Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, well, X, and LinkedIn and Facebook. And almost everybody knew about the Facebook page, but the other ones were kind of surprised. So wherever you are, wherever you're getting your information, there is an outlet for the DCHS school. Check out the app is particularly helpful because you can sort and get the news delivered your way and have that done, you know, however best suits you, or you want to filter. Let's get things back to the guys. 1 second here. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And we're back here at Shepherd Gym. Thanks, Danny. A buzzer beater at the the buzzer beater, half-court shot from Formica. By the way, it's 21-11 at the other game. Wyomissing leads at half, 21-11. And try to keep you updated on that score. So right now, if the same teams hold off here in the second half, it's going to be a rematch of last year's district final. Thursday at 4:30 at Hershey Giant Center in Hershey.
Well, Tony, it doesn't look like LEU's came out of the locker room, and I'm sure a lot of that's obviously precautionary, okay?
Well, McDevitt's going to come out with the same 5, and let's see. For LEU's, it looks like Lauren Noblock's going to be in the game right now.
Yeah.
She'll probably get a lot of playing time here, so that shortens coach's bench a little bit. Grella with the ball as we start the second half for McDevitt. Delone employing the same kind of defense. Ball comes through, Formica inside, and they found a way, but don't go. Nice rebound. Culver cut the middle and couldn't make the ball go down.
Well, Tony, just a quick note, Elle is on the end of the bench over there sitting.
Yes, she is now. Jacoby drives the hole.
That was a foul, wasn't called.
Oh, and the ball rolls in for Jacoby. Nice drive.
Yeah, a lot of contact on the baseline with no call there.
Yeah, a lot of contact. Formica brings it up the court. Stops, gets it over to Grella. Grella's got a wide open 3. She nails it.
Yep, that's the shot they're going to have to hit, Tony.
35-15 now. Jacoby brings the ball up the court. McDevitt man-to-man. Jacoby gets around the screen. Gives it to Caitlin Schwartz. She drives the basket, lays it up and in. Nice give and go there.
Yep. Nice cut by Caitlin towards the bucket and a good pass that she can handle, Tony.
Little two-man game there. Formica has it out front. Another 3. High off the rim, not there. Rebounded by Laura Noblock. She gets it out to Jacoby. Jacoby tries to get it down the court, but it's knocked out. But somehow Delone gets it back. They were lucky to get that ball back.
Yeah, they were. They had the numbers, but didn't take advantage.
Bachman from Delone gets that rebound and a wayward shot there. Bachman again has the ball. Caitlin Schwartz. Wow, they let that go too. No block has it. Jacoby. Jacoby drives, stops, throws it up. Nothing there. No call.
You're a little bit out of control there, Tony. Lost her balance.
Formica brings it up the court. She throws Jacoby away and throws it up, and no call, no foul, nothing. Really, that was a wild shot that time. Jacoby brings it across the timeline. Delone up 22 with 5:50 left. Third quarter. Caitlin Schwartz has it. Delone running a flex. Laura Noblock has it now. Gets the ball back to Jacoby. Jacoby has it in the corner. She's going to try a three from downtown. Not there. Ball bounces around and Formica has it. Long pass down the court. Nice move to the basket by number 10, Formica. She puts it in.
Yep.
Back to a 20-point lead for Delone. 5:10 left here in the third quarter. Give and go. Lays it up. And she's going to get the foul and the hoop and harm. Number 3, Olivia Grella is going to get the foul. And they're going to count the basket. That's the first foul here in the third quarter. Give Megan 2 points, and she's going to get a chance to make an old-fashioned three-point play. With 5:04 left here in the third quarter. Jacoby's shots up. Rolls out, not there. Oh, nice rebound by Caitlin Schwartz. She can't make it go. She gets it back and lays it in. Again, she's not there.
Good hustle by Caitlin Schwartz, Tony. Just not being able to get it down.
Whole way to the basket, but she can't make it either. Grella. The layups aren't going for either team. Robinson takes over at point guard here for Delone as Reese Meckley takes a seat. Jacoby has it. Robinson to Jacoby. Jacoby drives, has it stripped. I think number 14, D'Antonio got a hand on that. Culver gets it back. Formica's going to drive. She puts it on the floor, but she can't make it go.
Good defense by
Robinson. She's going to take a long three with that one. Not there. Rebounded. Oh, nice rebound by Culver. She gathers it up and lays it back in. That was a heck of a play.
Yeah, it was, Tony. I thought it was a good job by Noblock not fouling her on the putback, too.
Robinson gets it across the timeline. Gives it up to Noblock. Caitlin Schwartz has it. Jacoby. Drop step. She's fouled. She's going to get 2 shots. Let's see who got her. Second foul. Who'd they call it on? Number 3, that's Grella's second foul. Jacoby to shoot 2. First shot's up. She got it. She'll get one more. Meckley back in the game. Schwartz is going to take a little bit of a breather here with 3:50 left. Jacoby for one more. Puts it up. Got them both. Dickinson has it out. She's going to go to the point now for a little bit. Same defense by Delone. Over to Formica.
McDevitt still trying to figure out this defense, Tony.
Yeah, they came out and ran a decent play to start the half, but they haven't gone back to it. Grella to Formica. Keeps control of it. Drives to the hoop. Stops. Puts it up with her left hand. Not there. The ball's out of bounds. It's going to stay with McDevitt.
Yeah, a lot of contact going for that rebound. A good job by Robinson there, Tony. Jocelyn Robinson moving her feet defensively.
Culver has it. Back out to Dickinson. Grella. Formica in the corner. Gets a nice screen. Give and go. A three-pointer. Yes. Number 20. Dickinson sticks it in the hole, and it leads under 20 now with 3:05 left.
Good job by McDevitt reversing that ball, finding the open shooter, and knocking down one of those threes, which they have to knock down.
Josie Schuster to Megan Jacoby. Back out to Robinson. Inside, tries to get it inside. They're going to call Culver for a foul. That's her third. Team's third.
Well, good job by Reese Meckley holding that defender off, Tony. Using her body.
And looks like number 5, Horshaw, is going to come back in the game for Culver. 41-22, 2:49 left. Robinson to trigger it in. Gets it into Jacoby. Meckley has it. Drives. No block has it now. Back out to Robinson. Robinson drives. Gets it to Reese Meckley. Got a 3!
Good job, Tony, penetrating that defense and then kicking it back out for the open shot.
Formica brings it up the court. Gives it to Grella. Grella tries to get it to Horsham over across court. Ball picked off by Robinson.
Not a good pass. Good defense by Delone.
Robinson brings it up by 22 again. Jacoby drives. There's a push. That's going to be the 4th foul on McDevitt this half. Who'd they call that on, George?
I think it was Grilla, I think.
No, number 20.
20.
Dickinson, her second. Delone went and bounds it here. Caitlin Schwartz back in the game. Jacoby's wide open for a 3 from the baseline. Not there. Nice rebound try by Josie Schultz, but she can't control it. It goes out of her hands.
Well, Delone got what they wanted there, Tony. Got the set play out of bounds, coming back to the person bringing the ball in. Got a great look for a 3, just they couldn't knock it down.
Brielle Bachman comes back in the game to give Jacoby a little bit of a rest. Formica takes the ball across the timeline. Grella tries to drive, nothing there. Throws it across court, it's picked off by Bachman. Bachman runs into trouble. The ball was off the foot of number 20, Dickinson, so it's going to stay with the Squires with 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Ball into Caitlin Schwartz. Give and go. Schwartz gets it, tries to lay it up, no call. Good block. Formica brings it down. She's going to go to the basket. Greller for another 3, but it's rebounded by Bachman with 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Robinson brings it up, crosses the timeline, gets it to Reese. Give and go. Bachman's fouled. And let's see who they got that on. That's going to be the 5th foul. It doesn't matter. She's shooting 2 anyway.
Well, good cut there, Tony, by Brielle Bachman. Tony going towards the hoop.
Dickinson with her 3rd foul. Brielle Bachman will shoot 2 here. Her first one's up. Near rim missed that time. Jacoby coming back into the game. Then they're going to take Robinson out. Good minutes by Jocelyn Robinson there.
Real good minutes, Tony, particularly on the defensive end. Real good minutes by Jocelyn Robinson.
Second shot, got it. Bachman with 14 in the game right now. Delone with a 23-point lead in the last minute here in the fourth quarter. Formica brings the ball up the court. Long 3, not there. Good hustle rebound, but Jacoby with great hustle takes the ball away and gets it back and brings it up over the timeline here. Under 40 seconds left. Delone up 23. Ball knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Delone with 32 seconds left. Ball goes to Caitlin Schwartz. Jacoby just loses it out of bounds as he tried to turn the corner.
Yeah, pretty good defense there by McDevitt. Delone forcing that just a little bit too much there, Tony.
Delone does have the arrow here. Formica brings it up, crosses the timeline. Cross court to Culver. Culver with a 3, not there, rims out. Jacoby gets the rebound.
They got time, Tony. They got 15 seconds, 13 seconds.
Being trapped in the backcourt. Jacoby takes it across, goes to the basket, has it taken away. Formica has it. A long three. And she hit that. And she's a buzzer beater.
Wow. All I can say is wow.
They're going to count that 25 points there. Delone with 33 with a 12-point quarter. And a 13-point quarter for Bishop McDevitt. Makes it 45-25. And for Delone, let's see, we got Jocelyn Robinson with 2. Reese Meckley now with 10. Megan Jacoby, 11. 14 for Brielle Bachman and 8 for Caitlin Schwartz for a total of 45.
Well, Grella was 6, Tony. For Micah coming on, she's got 12 points now. Dickerson's got 4. Nunemaker's got 2, and Osavela still has 1 for a total of 25.
And 2 of the 3-point shots by Formica came right at the buzzer of the second and third quarter.
Yeah.
To really keep them, from getting mercy rolled here. So Delone has the reset here. The fouls all start over. There's 3 fouls on Dickinson, 3 fouls on Carver. For Delone, Megan Jacoby has 2. Ella Hughes has 2. We're not sure Ella's going to get back into the game anyway. Delone starts the same 5 they started the second half. We got Bachman, Jacoby, Meckley, Caitlin Schwartz, and Laura Knobloch. And looks like the starters are back in there except number 5's in there, Horshaw. And number 14's actually in the game too for McDevitt, D'Antonio. Caitlin Schwartz has it out front. And she walked, took a step.
Well, McDevitt's first objective now, Tony, right now in this fourth quarter is try to get this lead down to 10.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what they'd like to do, and they got the turnover coming out.
Grella's going to take another 3. Not there. Rebounded by Delone. Got the ball to Jacoby. Jacoby takes her time and gets it over the timeline. Caitlin Schwartz has it. Oh, give and go to Jacoby again, but the ball's blocked this time. Number 14 with a nice block in there. D'Antonio knocked that ball away. Delone will take it out under their own basket. No score here in this quarter yet. Oh, nice give and go. Meckley puts it up with her right hand and can't get it to go.
Well, you can't get a better look than that, Tony.
Nope. Formica has the ball out front. Girl has it. Carver tries to go to the hole. Oh, they got a foul. They're going to call the foul on Meckley, not Meckley, Caitlin Schwartz, I believe. That's the first foul here in the fourth quarter. Let's see who they called that on.
Well, he bailed her out, Tony. She was triple teamed down there on the baseline. There's no question about the
Caitlin's second foul.
Defensive pressure.
It's Dickerson with the ball. Gets it over to Formica. Stops, pops, not there. Rebounded by Caitlin Schwartz.
Setting a lot of screens for Formica, Tony. They're trying to get her the ball where she can shoot it.
Knobloch. Back to Jacoby. Over to Laura Knobloch. Delone taking her time with the ball here. Into Caitlin Schwartz. She drives to the hoop, and she got it, and she's fouled. Big basket by Caitlin, gives her 10 in the night. That's the first foul in the fourth quarter, and let's see who they called that on for McDevitt. Third foul on Culver.
Fourth foul.
Fourth foul, I'm sorry, and Caitlin Schwartz will go to the line for a 3-point play.
Well, you called it, Tony. Delone taking their time offensively, finally found the cutter they want. Caitlin goes for the traditional 3-point play here.
From the foul line, shots up, bounces around, misses. Oh, Laura Knobloch with a great rebound, and she's fouled by I think they're going to call it on Grella. Second foul. Delone will keep possession here, and it is Grella's foul. Her third. Delone will keep the ball, and a great hustle by Laura Knobloch there. Oh, they pounded the ball in. She lays it up, can't get it. She gets her own rebound, stops, pops again. She was out of control that time. Couldn't get the ball to flow. 4 more kick, brings the ball down. She's going to the basket, lays it up, and bounces out. Oh, she gave, and Delone gave that ball away, and 14 put, that was number 30, put the ball in the basket.
Yep, that was Savella.
Bachman drives, nobody covered her. She took it to the hole and laid it in.
Yep. Little breakdown on defense there by McDevitt.
Yeah, nobody stopped her, and she just kept going and laid it in the basket.
Yep.
Formica has it out front. McDevitt down 22 with 5:50 left. Grella has it out front. Pop. Ball. Number 30 in the rebound, but Delone gets it back on a miss.
A good rebound by Osavella there, Tony. Just couldn't convert the putback.
Bachman has it again. Cross-court pass. Meckley drained it.
Little cross-court pass there to the open player. She sets her feet and knocks down the three.
Delone with their biggest lead of the night at 25. Grella out front. A long three, but and a banked it in.
I don't know if she called it, but it still counts.
Tough to bank it in from there, but Dickinson did it.
McDevitt really extending their defense.
Meckley gets it across. Nice into Caitlin Schwartz, left hand. She puts it home.
Yeah, good job. Good job by Brielle Bachman, Tony, with a nice pass inside.
Grella has it. Formica has it out front. She's trying to get around Bachman, but can't do it. Formica in the corner from a three-point shot, not there. Rebounded by Meckley. Yep. She's fouled by number 5. That's going to be the third team foul.
The one thing that this McDevitt offense can do is rotate that ball to the other side, and they'll get an open three-point shot, Tony, but they've just not been able to knock enough of them down.
Oh, who called that timeout? I missed it. McDevitt called the timeout, their second timeout. Delone brought a couple subs in. Let's reset the game here. 54-30 Delone Catholic. 3 team fouls on McDevitt, 1 team foul here in Delone. 4 fouls on Culver, 3 fouls on Dickinson for McDevitt, also 3 fouls on Grella.
Yeah, they're lining up there, Tony, for McDevitt, the foul situation.
For Delone, Caitlin Schwartz 2, Megan Jacoby 2, and Ella Hughes 2. And for Delone, we got 4 players in double figures like we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
So with 4:24 left, let's see if Delone goes into some kind of a slowdown. Now, they have 3 fouls, so it only needs 1 more till they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Winner of this game goes against the winner of the Wyomissing Northern Lebanon game. By the way, it started the 4th quarter. Wyomissing pulling away over there 38-15, so it looks like Wyomissing's going to win that game.
Well, they'll extend their record to 24-0, Tony, the Wyomissing team.
And it looks like it might be a rematch if Delone can hang on here. Delone's going to bring the ball in up by 24 with 4:24 left. And McDevitt going to full court all over the place now.
Full court pressure, Tony. They need turnovers.
Robinson. And Delone breaks it to Laura Noblock. Oh, bad pass there by Noblock, and it's taken away by...
Yeah, didn't have to give that ball
Formica.
up right there.
Grella has it out front. Into the corner. Delone's, with their defense, stopped that. Grella can't make it. Nice rebound by Meckley. She gets it to Robinson. Robinson clears it to Jacoby. And we're under 4 minutes here. Noblock has it. Quick pass to Meckley. Robinson has it. Nobody in a hurry to... Oh, and throws it right into Grella's hands. She takes it to the basket and has it blocked. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Meckley. Wow. Reese Meckley's second foul, second team foul.
Looked like a pretty good block. It really
Looked like
did.
a great block. He called it with the body, so we didn't see him, And that's going to send Grella to the line 4-2 with 3:27 left, alone with a 24-point lead. Caitlin Schwartz getting ready to come back in the game along with Brielle Bachman. Grella hits the first. She'll get another. And Lauren Knobloch, who gave great minutes here, she comes out of the game along with Reese Meckley. Caitlin Schwartz back into the game, and Josie Schussler's in the game also. One more for Grella. Second shot, not there. Rebounded by Schussler. Nice rebound. She gets it to Robinson. Robinson brings it up the court.
Somebody's got to come help her.
Ball up the court to Brielle Bachman. Bachman across to Caitlin Schwartz, and she's hammered by Grella. That's going to be her fourth. Fourth team. 3:12 left, and Caitlin Schwartz will go to the line 4-2. Schwartz's first shot's up and bounces out. She'll get one more. Delone will be shooting 2 shots the rest of the way as the other team has 4 fouls. Caitlin's second shot rolls in. Delone with a 24-point lead, and up comes McDevitt. Grella has the ball. Working down to 3 minutes left here. Grella trying to find something out front. Formica with a 3-pointer, not there. Rebounded by Brielle Bachman. She brings it up the court and gets it to Robinson. Robinson's going to pull it back out here. And just an unforced mistake by Robinson. She thought Jacoby was looking, and she wasn't. And Jacoby's going to leave the game. And it looks like no block, and Reese Meckley coming back in for Robinson and Jacoby. Formica has it out front.
Well, Coach Eckenroth doesn't want his team to get sloppy, Tony, with a big lead. It's turnovers.
Culver. Grella. Grella's tied up. Ball's taken away by no block. Give it to Caitlin Schwartz. She can't control it. Now she gets it back. Gets it to Josie Schussler. She nailed it. Bachman goes to the line, not there, rebounded by Caitlin Schwartz, and we're going to be under 2 minutes, and it looks like we're going to have a replay of last year's district final. Nice pass across and laid up and in by Josie Schussler again.
It's all Delone right now, Tony.
Give her 4 points, Delone up 28. Grella from downtown, not there. Rebounded by Schussler. Bachman gets it across the timeline to Newblock. Timeout by Delone with 1:23 left.
Yep.
And it looks like Delone's going to be playing Wyomissing Thursday, 4:30 afternoon at the Giants Center in Hershey.
Well, Delone's ability to control this tempo of this whole game with their defense is really the storyline of the game, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, the defense, I'm sure McDevitt wasn't expecting Delone to come out in the 3-2 zone. And they did, and they've run it the whole game except the one time they went man-to-man with the inbounds play. But right now, it's all Delone. They're up 28 in a game that we thought would be a nip-and-tuck nail-biter.
Yep.
So Delone's going back to Hershey, or Giants Center in Hershey. And we think DCBN is going to be there. We'll tell you more tomorrow night when we come back to do the Delone boys. We'll know more about Thursday's game tomorrow night.
And that game will be Thursday afternoon at 4:30.
4:30 at the Giants Center. Delone has the ball. They'll bring it in bounds. Schussler has it. Back to Reese Meckley. Ball's knocked out of bounds by McDevitt. Will stay with Delone. McDevitt will play Northern Lebanon. At Northern Lebanon, looks like we're going to get 5 new girls here for Delone. Lily Keene. Let's see, I don't have 25. Belmere, Walker, Bosick.
Number 4, Kayla Brown.
And Brown.
Yep. And McDevitt, Tony.
And McDevitt brings their subs in also. Good sportsmanship by McDevitt there. Walker has it. She's fouled by number 2. Christina Kellerman gets a foul, and Sophia Walker will go to the line for 2 shots. Walter. Is it Walker or Walter?
Walter.
Walter. W-A-L-T-E-R. Her first shot's up. Not there. She'll get 1 more. So these girls have gotten in both games now. Second shot. She got it. Put her in the book. 60-31. Shot. Not there. Rebounded by McDevitt. Put down. Ball taken away. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with McDevitt with 51 seconds left. Not there again. Rebounded by Delone. Brown with the ball now. Kane has it out front. Puts it on the floor. Puts it back out to Belmere. Belmere with a 3. Not there. Ball's going to go out of bounds with 16 seconds left. And that's going to do it here at Delone Catholic. 6-point quarter, 31. Final score, Delone Catholic 60, Bishop McDevitt 31. We'll do a quick recap for you here. 2 points for Jocelyn Robinson, 13 points for Reese Meckley, 11 points for Megan Jacoby, 4 points for Josie Schussler, 16 points for Brielle Bachman, 13 points for Caitlin Schwartz, and 1 point for Walker for a total of 60.
For McDevitt, Tony Greller with 7. For Maketh with 12. Dickerson with 7. Culver with 2. Osavella with 3 for a total of 31. As you said, Tony, balanced scoring by Delone along with their great team defense was the storyline tonight.
Yeah, Jerry came out in that zone and it just shocked McDevitt, I think, and they never could recover from that. So we'll be back tomorrow night to bring you the Delone Squires York Catholic play-in game for the States. Delone Catholic girls will play Thursday at 4:30 at Hershey Park, the Giant Center.
We hope to be there.
Hershey. We hope to be there. We'll let you know more about that tomorrow night. We'll know for sure. For DCBN, I'm Tony Weaver, George Nieder, Mike Knoll, Bill and Danny Smith, and Luke Wigner. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.